Alrighty, welcome back. Jolene's on the camera. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and this is Nathan. He's been helping me do the mechanics on Jolene's Bugatti. I need someone that knows what they're doing on that mechanic part, and Nathan's the man. He's got her rock and rolling. He's helping me out on everything that he can and when he has time. But a lot of people have been asking about his Bronco. This is his Bronco. He built it from head to toe.
Yep. Bumper to the back, yep.
How long?
A few years with parts and stuff.
Let's take a look at it.
Yeah.
So what year is it?
It's a 79, but I like the 74 grill, so I run that front clip in this end, my half ton.
Okay.
So
Nathan has a half ton also.
77, yeah.
You're a Ford man?
Yeah, I've always been into the Fords. And
so what did you do to the suspension?
I kind of built this for the kids, and then now the kids are grown up, so. But it's got a 6.5-inch skyjacker leaf or coils in the front, and super lift track bar and drop pitman arm and a few things. So yeah, 6.5-inch suspension in it.
So what did you actually do to the body? Was the body real good when
you got it? It was rotted out when I bought it, and more or less all I had was a firewall and a rad support. And then
a firewall and a rad support.
That was about it. Yeah, she's got panels off another one on it. The roof skin is off a half ton, other than the back part where the cap goes on.
Oh wow!
And,
so it really was halfway up
the. Yeah, it was junk. It was.
What'd you pay for it?
$350. Yeah,
I bet you couldn't buy for $350.
Yeah. Then I was trying to figure out what I was going to do to put in it for a motor. I didn't want to put a gas motor in it because they're hard on fuel. So then I put a 4-cylinder Cummins BT4 in it with a 4-speed standard behind it, and $20 to 300 kilometers worth of diesel, and
how much?
There we go. $20 worth of diesel, and I go about 300 kilometers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good on fuel.
That's awesome.
And but the kids have a hard time getting in it. I haven't got the steps built yet, and it's not finished. It's still a work in progress.
Well, then you make me feel good when you say it's not finished.
Oh yeah, it had real nice interior. That was one of the best parts when I got it. The floor was falling out, but it had nice interior. And I sold the nice interior out of it and just put old stuff in it because I'm always working on something. And
so the running gear you had?
It's the stock original running gear.
Yeah.
Other than the coils and the drop pitman arm and the track bar. Actually, it's still got the original ball joints in it. It was low kilometers, but
just rotted.
Just rotted out, yeah.
Right.
And I undercoated it right to death in a typical Ford and Cummins. I got some oil leaks.
Don't we all?
I've been driving it daily for a year and a half.
Eli's young father said that's feed and bleed.
Feed and bleed, yeah.
Feed and bleed.
Yeah, and
you did all the body work on it?
I did all the body work. A buddy of mine actually painted it.
Okay.
But I still got stripes. I've been going to paint it up. We had a deal going, so in the deal was he just sprayed it for me, and I could have painted it, but
that's something that goes on here in Nova Scotia. The people that are into old cars is that we wheel and deal.
Yeah.
Like we trade, and we trade, and you do something for me, I'll do something for you. You give me something, I give something to you.
Yeah.
And as long as the other person's always making sure that you're not taking advantage, it goes along well.
Yep.
As soon as someone takes along and takes advantage, off comes her fingers, and it's over.
That's the end.
That's the end of it, right?
Yep.
When you start taking advantage. But if you meet the right people, it can go along quite well, is to trade and wheel and deal and that sort of stuff.
Yep.
And I know Nate wheels and deals with a lot of people because he doesn't take advantage, It is what it is. You help me, I help you.
Yep. Back and forth. Always
so
good.
What are you running on it for tires?
39-inch crawlers.
Quite expensive, aren't they?
17-inch rims with 39-inch crawlers.
You didn't get them on a trade, did you?
Well, kind of, sort of.
Did you?
Roundabout type of way,
okay.
Yeah. Got them on a trade. They were brand new, but I got them. And I bought the wheels. But I wanted 10-inch wides, and I could only get 9s and 17s, so. But
I like the gray. I think that the gray
that's two different colors mixed together. White and black I had on the shelf. I mixed it together.
There you go.
I was looking for Battleship Gray.
Yeah.
And then that's what I got, and then my buddy sprayed it there with it.
It's kind of an up-to-date color nowadays, isn't it? Like the gray.
Yeah, a lot
some of the newer cars have got the gray on it.
I'm going to put the black stripe that comes off the top, comes down off the top and then back the side, and then a thin one back all the way to the front.
Okay.
That's when you get to it.
Top comes off.
Top comes off.
Price goes up. Right? Top goes up, price goes up.
Top goes off.
Did you make the bumper, or did you have the bumpers?
The bumper was actually off a Ford Ranger, and I widened it, but it's not finished either. It was just, I drove it for the winter, and I stuck it on there. And,
right.
And I never did finish it yet.
Cummins turbo diesel. So this Nathan you put the
4-cylinder Cummins. Yep. I made the adapter kit.
You wired it all. You made the adapter kit for what, the transmission?
Yeah, for the transmission. I got the MV 4500 Bauhausen and the Granny Bolo 4-speed, and then I drilled the Bauhausen. I had to make an adapter to center it, run a 460 clutch on the Cummins flywheel.
Sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Good.
Well,
you're throwing off stuff I'm probably not aware of.
It works together, right?
Yeah.
It works together, but I didn't use the hydraulic slave cylinder stuff. I threw that away and made my own mechanical linkage because the Ford X originally had the mechanical linkages in them.
Okay.
And I just made my own linkage to the transmission.
There's quite a bit of stuff
clutch.
you made that you do not see.
Yeah.
Like if you're making all your linkage for your clutch, then
yeah, made all that.
You're obviously, you know, there's
put
some
grease fittings in it and stuff, and
right.
And
was the top all beat up, or was that good shape?
The top was pretty good, but I got a couple of them. We junked 2 more Broncos. Me and a buddy of mine. He's building one for his wife, so we got a couple for parts too.
Okay.
And I'd like to find the top that's got you can get the cap with the sliding glass in it too, but they're harder to find, a bit rare.
Did you make the inner fenders? Is that inner fenders that are in it?
Well, the plastic inner fender is a front inner fender out of the half-ton one, made to fit up in it. But the wheel tubs are out of a Dodge Dakota that are inside, and
it looks good.
The whole floor is 14 gauge through the whole thing, other than the front pans were the only ones I bought.
You brought front pans?
Front pans and the front mounts. And
it looks good.
And it's undercoated.
Yeah, it looks
undercoated
good.
Pretty good. But
looks real good.
The undercoat's making the plastic go funny.
It looks fun, to be honest with you. It does. It looks fun.
But
yeah,
runs down the road pretty good.
Can you show us underneath the hood?
You can. I had the head gasket go in the winter. It's been apart a couple times, and one turbo went. But
well, I'm not looking for show quality. You drive it every day.
It's in there. It hasn't got an intercooler on it yet, but
there she
I'd
is.
use a 7.3 vac pump, so I get a brake booster going on it and a few things. My breather box kind of went to pieces. I'm trying to get some parts for that now, so I just jammed that on there. Better than nothing, but I don't like it. But
one thing I can say, not many people can do it all, if you know what I'm saying, from the engine to the wiring to the body work to the paint work, and Nathan's that guy that can do that. That's awesome.
Some stuff comes together, yeah. It runs good though, and goes down the road easy.
Can you start it up for us?
Oh, sure, yeah. Got the AC on. Door window's open. It's lucky. Yeah.
Started hard, eh?
Yeah, it starts and runs good, and whatnot.
Look at that now, would you? I never noticed the gun shifter in it. I never get up close, eh?
Oh, the little small baby musket for the 4-dry shifter, yeah.
Take us for a little spin?
You can go for a little spin if you want, yeah.
All right, baby, want to go? All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Did you want me to help pick you up and put you in there?
No.
Oh, come on. I just want to grab a hold of you. Do you want me to help you up?
Yeah. No, that's...
You make it?
Yeah.
Oh, watch your cord there.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Thank you.
Jeez, Nate, I don't even know. I can get in there, old buddy. How's your son get in it?
There's a milk crate in the back. Slammer.
I don't think I need a slammer, do I?
went pretty good.
Yeah, that went awesome.
But
Yeah. What do you think, Jolene? Gonna have one?
I like it.
Do you like it?
I've had one.
Oh no.
add it to the list.
Oh no.
Add it to the list. That seat's got a button on the back to your left hand up.
Yeah.
Flip that one up.
Yeah.
Then there's a one on the left on the front side. You can flip it to come ahead, but you have to lift the seat ahead so it goes over the dash.
Which way is now?
There's 2 buttons on the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
And this one here should. Is that one all the way ahead? Oh, there we go.
Watch your
Watch your cord
watch
there.
your shins here and everything. All right.
So
First drive in the truck.
I got to change that. I'm waiting for glass and rubbers. I got better glass.
Okay.
They rode to the dump truck. I got them doors off of. They were welding on top.
Yeah, she's
That's
badass,
the difference
Nate.
with the F600 has the door handles with the push button,
Okay.
and the regular ones that are supposed to be on it have the lift up handle like the half tons. But I figured the kids could push that button easier and they could lift it up where it was in the a little easier in the air.
So how long have you been running it just like this?
Year and a half. Yeah, year
Right
and a
on.
half. I've had it for about 8 years.
First time I seen it go by, I said, who's that? I've never seen any Broncos around. Like, you don't see any Broncos
Yeah.
like that year round, or not much.
Not many. There's
No,
a couple
yeah.
now, but there's not many. Yeah.
And this one's kind of distinct with the big wheels and that stuff on it. What would a tire like that cost?
I think them 4 tires is around 3,000.
And you really do want to put the right amount of air in them, don't you?
Yeah.
Because when you wear them suckers out, you wouldn't want to replace them every year, would you?
Right.
Ugh. Awesome.
It's not too bad. Too bad.
No, it looks good.
But,
Runs good, looks good. Diesel, did it all himself. So there he is right there. Nathan is looking for a tunnel ram for a 460. Anybody out there that has a tunnel ram for a 460 Ford,
nose of one. Yeah.
knows of one, get a hold of us or message on the page for Nathan and let him know where you can get one or where he's looking.
Yeah.
He's got a 460, he wants a tunnel ram for it. And I know he can make it work because he's making Jolene's Bugatti work right now. He's just finishing up a little bit of wiring on that. And then hopefully I'm going to be doing some tradesies in the shop for the Thunderbird for the Bugatti frame. And Nathan will probably help us out on the Thunderbird and getting all the wires running, get the engine running, get that all fixed, all that geared up. He'll probably end up fabricating some few things for it to make it run and all that stuff, and then we can apply some paint and say that it's a driver. Like Nathan said, this has been a project of his for quite a long time. It's not finished yet. And basically, when you have a project, are they ever really finished?
No.
Are they ever really?
No, you're always going to do something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is Nate. Nate Corkham's his name. He's been helping us on the mechanic. This is his truck, his build. I don't know of many Ford trucks with a diesel engine in it, but Nate's had this done for a couple years, and quite something else.
Yeah.
Good job.
Get you in and out.